My name's Reverend Sorrel. I'm going to start this assembly by lighting a candle to show that this is a special time for us to be thoughtful together. You probably know that it's nearly Easter. It's nearly the Easter holidays. And I wonder what comes into your mind when I say the word Easter. Easter always happens in springtime. And Easter is a really important festival for Christians. It's actually maybe even more important than Christmas for Christians. That's how important Easter is. But I'm going to show you some symbols today that we might associate with Easter, some things that might pop into our mind when I say the word Easter, and maybe we can think about them all together. Maybe if I say Easter to you, you might think of spring flowers. You might think of daffodils, like these beautiful daffodils I've got here. Spring is a time of new life, isn't it? After winter, when everything's kind of dark and the trees are bare and the soil is all just brown, all the flowers spring up, and that's a sign of new life. So maybe you're thinking of flowers. Maybe you're thinking of eggs. Easter eggs, chocolate eggs, are something we definitely associate with Easter, aren't they? I'm afraid these eggs aren't chocolate. These are just eggs from a shop. Eggs that have come from a chicken. I wonder, have you ever seen a baby chick? Or baby chicks in an incubator or with a chicken? That's a sign of springtime, isn't it? A sign of new life. Because it's just amazing how chicks hatch out of these eggs. They bite their way out, push their way out of the egg. And then eventually they fly and they have a new life, and I just think that's wonderful. So eggs, definitely associated with Easter and with springtime. I wonder if you thought about bunnies. This is a very old bunny. This bunny is older than you. It's older than me. That's how old it is. Maybe you think of rabbits. That's another symbol of springtime. Bunnies all hopping around in the fields. Maybe the Easter bunny is a symbol of Easter for you. So we've had flowers and bunnies and eggs. All of these are symbols of Easter. I'm going to show you some symbols of Easter for Christians now. You probably know that the cross is a really important symbol for Christians. We think about the cross at Easter time because we think about the fact that Jesus died. And we also think about this. I wonder if you know what this is. It looks like a cave, isn't it? It's a bit like a cave with a stone in front of it. Well, Christians believe that Jesus died, which was sad. And then because this was the culture of the time, this is what they did. Jesus was buried in a tomb. This cave is like a tomb, and they put a stone in front because Jesus had died. But Christians believe that when Jesus' friends came to visit where he died, the stone had rolled away and the tomb was empty. Jesus was not in there because Christians believe at Easter Jesus wasn't dead anymore, that after 3 days Jesus came back alive. Christians call it the resurrection. They believe that Jesus was resurrected from the dead and he came back to life. And that, for Christians, is the most important thing about Easter. That's our most important belief. More important than flowers, more important than bunnies, more important than eggs, even chocolate Easter eggs. even more important than all of that for Christians is this empty tomb and the stone rolled away and the resurrected Jesus come back to life. So that's what Christians will be celebrating at Easter. And I hope that you have a really happy Easter, and it's lovely to see you all. I'm going to say a prayer now. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, now and forever. Amen. Amen. That was a special prayer that Christians call the Lord's Prayer, because it's the prayer that Jesus taught us. I hope that you all have a really lovely day. I'm going to blow this candle out now to show that our special, thoughtful time together has finished. Goodbye.